Well, gentlemen of the press, this is a press statement issued by lawyers in defense of democracy against the plot to frame a lawyer and an honorable member representing Idato North and South Federal Constituency, Federal House of Rep. I'm talking about the person of Ikenga, Ugochinyere. We have, it's no longer news that there is a calculated attempt or plan to frame him up with a trump of charges of murder, rape, kidnapping, gun running, and what have you. And this is just a desperate attempt at curtailing and silencing his public resistance to undermine the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria with respect to the issue going on in Rivers State. This is not the first time, this is not the second time Ugochinyere has been framed up with this kind of charge. And on our own, he's a lawyer, he's a human rights activist. He has been there for good governance. So they trying to intimidate him, silencing him with a trump-up charges is something that will be resisted. We will resist it. We are calling the entire Nigerians, in particular, and the world at large, to put them on notice. Of course, everybody knows what Ugochinyere stands for. He's a law-abiding citizen. He's a spokesperson of Nigerians' opposition lawmakers. He's a well-known human rights activist and a defender of democracy and an advocate of good governance. So trying to intimidate him, it has happened in Imo State simply because he criticized the unlawful actions of the governor of Imo State. They come up with this kind of charges. Lucky enough, he was discharged and acquitted, and those charges were thrown into those bins. Now they have come up again with another charges, and we are saying that this thing is very bad because an injury to one is an injury to all. If you watch what has been happening in Nigeria in general and the Rivers State in particular, Ugochinyere has been the only person speaking. He is an opposition. He's a member of PDP. He has been criticizing the actions of the government, even as we speak now. Sometime last week, somebody carried bomb and wanted to bomb some parts of the River State. As we speak now, nobody, neither the police, nor the SSS, nor National Security Advisor, has condemned that act. I doubt whether an investigation is even going on. So we cannot keep quiet. Everybody cannot keep quiet. We don't have any other country except this country. So trying to intimidate anybody that is speaking out is something Nigerians should stand against. It's something the media should come up. It's something that the Nigerian Bar Association should come up. It's not something that a NUJ should come up. It's something that everybody should stand against. So we are calling our fellow comrades in the human rights organization, civil society organization, Nigerian Bar Association, and women Nigerians to stand against this abomination and the intimidation in solidarity with our own Honorable Ikenga Ikagwonu Imo Ugochinyere, and demand that his right is being protected. So any attempt to frame him up is something will be unacceptable, and we are calling those that they are using to have a rethink, because when you silence as we watch in Nigeria now, we are gradually running into one-party state. No opposition, no protest, no criticism. And we are calling the president. I must commend him on his position in what is happening in Rivers State. I'm talking about President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. I must commend him. Nobody should push you to do what is wrong. Nobody should push you to commit, to carry on any unconstitutional act. Maintain your position. Allow the rule of law to operate. Allow the court to take its decision. Anybody that is pushing you to declare state of emergency in Rivers State is an enemy of democracy. Anybody that is carrying out any action that will create a state of insecurity in Rivers State or any part of the country for you to come in to declare state of emergency is an enemy, is your own enemy. So personally, I did not support you. I did not vote you. I'm talking about our own president. But most of your actions is commendable. And I want you to keep it on. This is what they did. And they made Buhari's government the most unpopular government we have ever seen in the history of the world. So please, we are calling those Inspector General of Police. We have had several Inspector General of Police. Don't allow yourself to be used. Because after your tenure as Inspector General of Police, your name will continue to be there. Remember that you have children. You are going to have grandchildren. And they will be living with whatever legacy you are going to leave behind. I also call National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu. Everybody know your track record as a pioneer chairman of EFCC. I don't know what you are looking for again. You should be able to call what is wrong, that something is wrong. Those of us that are criticizing, I think you should appreciate us, because it is through our criticism that you will know the area you're not getting it right. All those people that are passing around you, they are looking for what they will put in their pockets. So you should concentrate and look at the areas where we are complaining. I am in court with the president. I am in court with his wife. I am in court with the Senate president. I am in court with the Inspector General of Police. It is all for good governance. It is for you to correct your mistakes so that at the end of the day, we'll have every reason to say thank you. Once again, I want to call on those that they are using, because we learned that they have arranged a particular criminal that will come and say that, yes, Ikenga Ugochinyere is sponsoring us. I also learned that they have also arranged somebody that will say that, yes, he's the person that give us gun to go and do this thing. And another person, a lady that will say that, yes, Ikenga Ugochinyere raped me. And I learned that they even have a corpse that they will say this is the person he killed in respect of murder, this thing. So we are aware of all these things. So we are calling those involved to drop it, and those concerned should also investigate. This current one. Yes, it is on process. We are able to intercept the plan, because since you are not there, your God is here. Insofar that you are fighting, we are able to intercept it. So that is why we raise it before the thing will get out of hand. Well, they will make it available. We'll make all this available. The evidence, I have them here. So we'll provide them for you, so that you are doing your report. You can, because what we are also, the essence of this press statement is also for you to also carry out your own investigative journalism to assist, because one of the things that will help democracy to move is when you have active investigative journalists, so that they will confront those in power with facts and figure. To know that, yes, whatever plan they is on the public domain. So those who are doing it, you can't continue. Everybody know what Ugochinyere stands for. This is not the first time he has been record that there was a time he was arrested and detained at the DSSS for close to 6 months without any charge. Was it a few years back? He was also arrested and charged at 2006 Magistrate Court. So what we are saying is that these are the things that we witnessed during the military. We cannot witness it during this period. So if you feel that whatever thing that he said, your character has been defamed, you have a right to fight for a right through a legitimate process. File the defamation of a character against him in court. Let him come and defend himself. So using the instruments of government to fight him, because we have had enough. A lot of insecurity, a lot of look at what is going on in Borno, look at what is now going on in Rivers, and we are talking about another one. Because remember that there was a time his house was attacked in his house, where his uncle and the 3 other persons were murdered. It's only God that saved his life. The evidence, even when they plan another one, the evidence are there, provided to the police. Nothing happened. We can't continue like this. So that's why we are calling all Nigerians to come and ask questions. We need more of Ugochinyere. I, as a student, worked with Bola Ahmed Tinubu during Nadeko. We supported the democracy we are talking about. When Amechi was using Abuja power, together with the then River State talks to intimidate Wike. We criticized against it. We said, no, you cannot. Even to an extent that some military men shot some of his supporters. In the studio, I addressed the press. I condemned that act. You cannot intimidate a governor. Wike was a governor. You cannot be using federal might simply because you're a member of APC to intimidate Wike. We stood against it. Now that is his own turn. We are saying no, you cannot. Allow Fubara to rule. He will rule and go. Another person will come. That is our position. Personally, I don't know who is Fubara. I don't even know anybody around him. So, but I'm just following what the law provides. Especially when you feel that the aggrieved persons have gone to court. Several matters were in court. Allow court to take a decision. Carrying bomb, trying to bomb this place, trying to make the state ungovernable. Somebody is suffering it. Who is that person? The poor man in the street, the market women in the market. These are the people that are feeling the brunt. Not even Fubara, because he's in government house. He has everything at his disposal. So that is my position. My pleasure. I hope you are glad. Yes, see it.